This is Steve Ridgel, and when I sat down this morning to record this video, I thought about people that make a difference. And I don't do a lot of living tributes other than to my own family. Always the grandkids, my kids, my mom, certainly Marcia, my wife. I often do a tribute to them on their birthday. But I think every once in a while, and I talk a lot, I do a lot of these videos about people when they pass that really have made a difference in the kingdom or a difference to me. But I thought today I'd do a living tribute to John and Mary Barton. Now, some of you may know them, a lot of you may have never heard of them. I got to know them when I went on staff at Hillcrest. They're around 90 somewhere. And I want to tell you why this is a living tribute and why I love John and Mary Barton. Mary is just one of those friendly, greeting people. She does all the lady stuff. She has people over. They take food to people. And Mary does a lot of that. But I tell you why I love Mary Barton. One day a lady had been visiting, decided she wanted to become a Christian, was looking around for, I think, kind of a friendly face and zeroed in on Mary and just said, I want to be baptized. And Mary, of course, connected her and we baptized her. But I've always thought, what a great tribute if that's all you ever did in your whole life was be the kind of face that people would be drawn to and say, I want to follow Jesus, help me. That is such a great thing. And John, oh, I just love John Barton. The guy's he's right. I think his birthday's maybe this week or last week, and he turned 90. He still teaches Bible class. He is one of our most popular adult Bible class teachers. He is the most positive and encouraging person I've ever met. There's not a time goes by that he doesn't shake my hand, pat my back. Every time there's a baptism, he shows up to support them. And I tell you another reason I really love John Barton. I don't know, it was a couple of weeks ago, and I went up to the hospital to see someone, and there was John coming down the hall. And so I showed him the room and, that kind of thing, and visited a minute and went on about my business. That afternoon, I went to see somebody else that had gone to the hospital, been admitted, and I walked in, and there was John. I love that. The guy's a phenomenal hospital visitor. He goes in, checks, lets everybody know they're loved and that they're appreciated, prays over them, and out. The perfect hospital visitor. I love them. I love them as a couple. They such a strong marriage, and I tell them all the time laughingly that when Marcia and I grow up, we want to be John and Mary Barton. I love what they do for the kingdom. I love that they don't believe in retirement. I love that John is still a shepherd for a lot. He's not officially an elder anymore, but he is a shepherd for a lot of people. And frankly, in my book, well, he's still an elder. He's an elder to me. I love John and Mary Barton. I pray that there are a whole lot of couples, just like Marcia and I, thinking that's what we want to be if God lets us live to 90 and we're active, still viable in the kingdom, praying for people, studying, teaching, hosting, doing, visiting, being, leading people into the kingdom and growing disciples. So thank you, John and Mary Barton, for showing us how to live all the days of your life.